Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to get started on the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Saber Dragonic Knight. This guy is nice, but he is limited and flawed in some ways, and we're going to talk about that in this video. What's crazy is that I really like the look of this form, and was hoping it would follow with regular Saber, having that really great articulation. And honestly, it fails at two parts, which one is going to be our head articulation, and is going to be the arm articulation, where everything else kind of really comes together really well. Those two things really do hinder this figure. So let's get started by talking about it. Oh yeah, but I cannot front when I say that this thing is pretty. And I don't know what it is about Silver lately. I've done Mafex Ultraman, I've done Mando, and now I'm doing Dragonic Knight. But there is something about the way Silver has been reflecting in all of my stuff that really just pops in a way that I'm really enjoying the vibe of all of this right now. So in terms of our articulation, after our look, which, oof, this is so pretty. I dropped the book because it's so pretty, man. So, what I was saying is, ooh, can I fit you in? There we go. Our head articulation is going to be hindered by our collar. I attached an SHF neck peg upgrade, which gives you a little bit more room. But when having the stock head, you have to be careful when rotating. I don't know if you guys can see this. There's going to be a point where these points are going to be able to line against the collar, and you need to be careful not to chip anything. It literally has a very small clearance window. You need to be very careful. Otherwise, you will have the ability to look left, right, up, and down. But it's so close, you have to be careful because one fall will do you in. So the look of this is utterly fantastic, but it's going to drive you crazy making sure that you don't drop this item. So please be careful. Now, in terms of our arms, we have an excellent arm going at the top where our shoulder is attached to the arm. We can lift up. You got a little bit of push out, so that way it gives you a little bit of extra room. As you can see, we're rotating around. And we have a joint that allows you, oh, I didn't even realize that, but they left indentations here, same along here, so it lines up with giving you that forward movement on the collar, which is dope. I did not realize that. But my number one issue is that this armband is a little bit too long, because while it does have bicep swivel, the armband is too long that it prevents the double joint from being able to extend really well. So it makes it feel as if it's a single joint, when indeed it is a double joint. So you have to be careful, because obviously it can be limited and cause scrapage. So you got to be very careful. In some cases, you would think, like if I didn't push it all the way, you would think that it was single jointed. Now, we have a little bit of wiggle room, but because he's heavily armored, we never actually see him really move this torso in any sort of crazy way. So that's pretty accurate, even though I would have liked some better movement. But with the help of the lower ab crunch, and like you can see here with the posing of the legs, we get a lot of nice movement. Like I said, beautiful figure, but you're going to have to worry about that head sculpt. Now, on this side, we have, I forgot the name of this, but this item opens up, and it's really nice. But without the ability to really rotate this, which I don't understand why, but I would have liked the ability to rotate this better, giving you a better range of articulation for this arm. Because there are things like folding down the arm or being able to twist your wrist that it's not possible while holding this. So I think Ryuki did it better, but this is a nice touch, but I really wish they would have came with some better movement. Our belt area, we have some wiggle room, as you can lift the belt up, you can wiggle a little bit left and right. We have our Wonder Rod book. Shout out to SHF Upgrade, who was able to, pretty much upon the day of release of this figure in Japan, they were like, yeah, we got stickers ready. So that was dope. For our legs, we have a little bit of drop down movement. We have very increasingly well thigh swivel. We have our double joint. We have pretty decent inward pivot, no outward though, and some toe pivot as well too. Oop, did I pop anything? No, I didn't. Okay, good. And our skirt is plastic. It's a semi-hard plastic, which kind of sucks. I'm really hoping SHF Upgrade does a soft one, like a cloth skirt, because while it can hold like this, I'm worried about warpage due to its type of its plastic. So yeah, overall I like the look, but it is overall supremely limited. As far as our weapons go and accessories, you will get obviously the sword, the Rekiken. This has a nice premium silver format now, whereas the normal one has gray. See that sheen? Looks a lot better on this one than it did the original. You'll also get the smaller version of the sword now, in case you missed out on the normal release with blades. So you can just pop that in. Now he doesn't have to be without his main weapon. You'll also get the large Wonder Rod book. This is the storage version that's used to obviously place inside here, in case you want to do your finisher. I forgot how to make it hold. Oh, I don't think it does. Wait, hold on, let me see. There it is. Boom shakalaka. So as you can see, you can pop that in there. And I may have that the wrong way, but we'll talk about that later. I'm messing up all the way. And as you can see, it has no sticker here, which kind of sucks. But again, SHF upgrade to the rescue. Now, I think this is probably my biggest gripe that I've had with the entire Saber line, because this line actually looks really premium, like really close to the renewal line. Like, it's good. They're much larger. They're bigger. They're really nice. When we get to the hands, it sucks that we still have to do some part swapping for our hands, because we actually get some really nice hands, but having to constantly part swap the outer sheaths is a little bit of annoying. Actually, it's a lot of annoying, but yeah, I try not to gripe on it, but it's like at this point we're what, 5 figures in at like actually being released, and we don't include any extra parts, which is a little bit of a bummer. So here we have a right hand, an action hand. We have a sword holding hand for our right hand. And we have a item holding hand. This is the large Wonder Rod book. And again, I am all over the place, so he may not hold it well. And then for the left hand, we have one open hand to make it look, you know, cool while holding it, and have that draconic form just like in the show. And, you know, while I really like this, it does, again, bum me out because it seems just a little bit limited. I would have liked maybe some extra fire effects or anything like that. But overall, I cannot front. It's pretty, but it's not going to be worth it for some people, and I understand that. But as a Kamen Rider fan, I'm happy with it, but they could have done better. But yeah, before we go anywhere else, I'm going to take a break. It's like I'm not really taking a break. I'll see you guys in a second as we get ready to jump into size comparisons. So, see you in a bit. So now we're going to jump into size comparisons, and this is where it gets fun, because like I said, the Saber stuff is actually bigger than most SHF. So yeah, I'll show you guys. So first off, let's do stuff that's in the Saber line. So here is Blades, Lion Senki, and here is normal Saber. Always have these guys out on perma display. And yeah, they look really good. Like, I honestly, man, this line is really nice. It's a little bit of a bummer at some of the caution I have to take, because obviously all pointy things, but it doesn't deter me from how cool these guys are. So yeah, let's take these guys away. We'll do one more from the line, and here we have Jakku Dragon. And as you can see, he's even a little bit taller than him, standing there as well too. Next up, we'll test it up against a newer renewal, which is Zoranos. And just look at the height difference. Like, that is a big difference. Next up, we have Kamen Rider Kuga, who I'm going to throw in here. And like I said, there is a very large difference in terms of the build of these guys and the height. They're just bigger. And it's crazy. Because like I said, they're really nice. Next up, we have a Marvel Legends army builder, a Hellfire Goon. Shout out to King B. Koopa, who let me buy 2 more from him because I wanted to round out my army. Here we are with an Articulated Icons Ninja. And these guys are going to make a comeback soon in a video that I've been working on for quite some time. Hope you guys enjoy that. Here we are next with a Lightning Collection Gold Ranger. Next up, we have a Mezco Mi, which is on a Go Mez body. Oop, there we go. And even next to a Mezco, like, these guys are really close in height. Like I said, it's just so nice to see that. We can throw in couple more things. Actually, one more thing. So let's do a Mythic Legion. So here's a Mythic Legion's Barbarian. And these are probably the biggest things, other than a Storm Collectibles or a McFarlane, that you'll get. So yeah, overall, I think what we have going on is really, really nice. I I hope that you guys are enjoying the line, and you don't have to get every single one, but I really do hope that you get the ones you like and you appreciate them, because they are nice figures. But everything works out for a reason, and hopefully you get the one you like because you like it, and you know, this video helps you. Thank you always for watching. Again, shout out to everybody out there. I know everybody's doing their best, and I hope everyone's okay. So as always, please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.